always say, if I married you instead of Larry, I'd be living in Hollywood right now. Going to parties with James Garner and Arnold Preminger, running around with the Rat Pack.
You don't know what you are, but I'll tell you. You're something very special. I know, Muriel.
I mean, I wouldn't even know what to say to Otto Preminger.
Don't ever change, Muriel. Don't ever change the sweet, simple way you are.
Do you know Frank Sinatra?
Who?
Frank Sinatra. Did you ever meet him?
Yeah, I know Frank.
What's he like?
Well, I don't know him that well. We had dinner a couple of times.
Where, in his house?
Once in a restaurant and once in his house, I think.
Was Mia there?
No, this was before he met Mia.
So in other words, you never met Mia.
Well, I did meet Mia, but she wasn't married to Frank then.
I see. They say he's very generous. Is that true? Is he as generous as they say?
Yeah, I guess so. He served very large portions. I don't know. Christ, Muriel, who cares about Frank Sinatra?
I'm sorry, I was just curious. I didn't mean to pry into your personal life. Well, I've got to go.
Muriel, wait.
No, I've got to leave before the traffic starts. If I get stuck in the Holland Tunnel again, and I'm late for Larry's dinner, he'll want to know where I was. And I don't lie very well. I don't even know why I came here in the first place. What have I done?
You haven't done anything, Muriel.
Haven't done anything? I'm sitting here letting you kiss me and smell me.
Muriel, if I've done anything to offend you, I'm sorry.
I must have been on my mind coming to the Plaza Hotel in the middle of the week.
There's nothing to get yourself worked up about. I didn't do anything but give you a friendly kiss.
I happen to enjoy a wonderful reputation.
I'm glad you enjoy it. Now stop being so silly. Sit down and finish your drink.
I suppose we'll go back to Hollywood and have a big laugh with Otto Preminger over this.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Promise.
I promise.
Say it. Say, I will not have a big laugh with Otto Preminger over this.
I don't even talk to Otto Preminger. And why would I laugh at you? I have nothing but respect and the warmest of feelings for you.
You do? God's truth?
God's truth. You're an angel.
Really? Would I fit in with your crowd?
No. You're too sweet and honest for the whole slimy bunch.
But which ones would I fit in with?
Muriel, I don't know what kind of distorted image you have of these people, but they're not who you think they are. I'm not who you think I am. All those things you read about in the paper about me being witty, charming, the boy genius. That's only half the story. You want to know what kind of life I really lead in Hollywood?
Are you going to tell me?
Yes. I'll tell you. Why did I call you yesterday? After 17 years? Okay, let's start with yes, I'm a famous Hollywood producer. Yes, I've never made a picture that lost money. Yes, I've got that magic touch. Call it talent, whatever you want to, I don't know. But the fact of the matter is that ever since I was old enough to sneak into the Ridgewood Theater in Tenafly, I've been a movie nut. Not only have I seen every Humphrey Bogart picture he ever made at least 8 times, I now own a print of all of those movies. Why do you think I was so crazy to buy his house? So I went to Hollywood, and I was very smart and extremely lucky, and presto, I became a producer. I love making movies. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, most of them are fun. I hope I can continue doing that for the next 50 years. But that's only half my life. The other half is that in the last 14 years I've been married 3 times. To 3 of the worst bitches you ever want to meet.
Jesse, you don't have to tell me any of this if you don't want to.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't be telling you about my sordid Hollywood past.
So you married these 2 bitches, then what happened?
What happened? I gave them love, I gave them a home, I gave them a beautiful way of life. And the 3 bitches took me for every cent I got. But I don't care about the money, screw it. Excuse me, Muriel. What hurts is that they took the guts out of me. They were phony, unfaithful, all of them. You know, I caught my first wife, Dolores, in bed with a jockey. A jockey! You know what that does to a man's self-respect? To find his wife in bed with a 4'8" shrimp weighs 112 pounds? But as I said before, tell me if I'm shocking you, Muriel.
I'll let you know.
All right. My second wife, Carlotta, was keeping her Spanish guitar teacher. Keeping him! I never caught her, but she didn't fool me. No one takes $27,000 worth of guitar lessons in 1 year.
Is Carlotta the one you met at Kirk Douglas's house?
Yes, as a matter of fact. Is that in the paper, too?
Sheila Graham's mom. It was a big party for the Ukrainian folk dancers and the St. Louis Rams.
Muriel, forget the St. Louis Rams and listen to what I'm saying to you. I'm in a very bad way. I've been through 3 hellish, miserable marriages. I don't want to go down that road again. I'm losing my faith and belief that there's anything left that resembles an uncorrupt woman. So last week, my mother, who still gets the Tenafly newspaper, shows me a picture of the annual PTA outing at Palisades this year, and who's there coming in first in the mother and daughter potato sack race, looking every bit as sweet and young as she did 17 years ago, was my last salvation, Muriel Tate. That's why I called you yesterday, to have a drink, to spend 5 minutes to reaffirm my faith that there are decent women in this world, even if it's only one. Even if you're the last of dying species, to prove that there are people like you in this world, then maybe there's still somebody for me. That's why I called you yesterday.